In history, we take a look at part 2 in our series covering the life of Francis Kernan.
Kernan's political days began in 1860 when he was elected to the State Assembly. In 1862, Kernan ran for Congress against his former law student, Roscoe Conkling, and rode a national Democratic wave to unseat Conkling. So well-respected a lawyer was Kernan that he was appointed to the House Judiciary Committee in his first year in Congress. But Kernan's stay in the House was for just one term. In a rematch, Conkling regained his seat in 1864. Francis Kernan returned to Utica and resumed his legal practice, but his work in politics did not end. He went on to become a delegate to the state's Constitutional Convention. Then in 1872, he was the Democratic nominee for state governor, but was not elected. When his party took control of the state legislature, Francis Kernan was elected by that body to serve in the U.S. Senate. His former law student, Roscoe Conkling, was already a senator, so from 1875 to 1881, the two members of the United States Senate from the largest state in the Union were both from Utica, New York. At the 1876 Democratic National Convention, it was Kernan who made the nomination of Samuel Tilden for president. Tilden won the popular vote, but lost the election to Rutherford B. Hayes by one vote in the Electoral College. That was the result of a compromise reached after outgoing President Grant turned to Senator Conkling and asked for his help in crafting a solution to prevent a reigniting of the Civil War. As for Kernan, he spent his older years in Utica engaged in the practice of law and active in civic causes. Francis Kernan died in 1892. Produced with the cooperation of the United County History Center, I'm Joe Kelly, and this is Hidden History.